Okay, good afternoon, everybody, and welcome to our midday live broadcast. And what we're going to be talking about today and tonight at 9 o'clock can help you build your business faster. As a matter of fact, there is no faster way to build your business. Now, earlier today, we did a session and kind of gave you an insight. In fact, what we did this morning with Dennis was a sneak preview of what I do when I work with somebody in coaching. So for those of you that saw it, you really got an eyeful. Tonight at 9, we're going to be talking about all 6. There are some very, very simple things that you can do. Once your settings are open and once people can see the contents and the details of your profile on Facebook or LinkedIn, that will generate immediate results. We're talking about conversations. My 4-step formula works on every social network. Create a page, connect with people, communicate and qualify them, and close them. 4 C's equal big bucks. And it's behind the success of top earning network marketers in hundreds of companies. And this is what it's all about. It ultimately comes down to conversation. Craig literally had his page explode.
Craig, is that you?
Yes, I'm here.
Okay. Would you share with everybody what happened?
Well, yes, to be honest, I really thought that this was just a lot of hype. I really did, but I said, well, I'll go ahead and try it anyway. So you got my Facebook profile cover and changed my picture, took some things off, and to my surprise, I got immediately after that 6 friend requests from qualified prospects. It was really amazing, professional people. Got 1 request from the vice president of the Yamaha Corporation I used to work with, and it was amazing on that. I got many new people and old people commenting on my new profile page, and I've never had that before. They liked the profile page. I got 2 people asking me to join my internet business. It was absolutely crazy. They just sent a message and said, Craig, can I join your internet business? The reason why they never knew I had an internet business. You know, I said that I was a music education director and, you know, I was a wellness educator and that's it. And then when you went in and changed my header in LinkedIn and changed my intro in Facebook, then it just blew up like crazy. Now, I do have now 4,400 people, and it's just going like crazy. And I love it when I never had people to just come in and ask, may I join your internet business? And I never talked to them before about it. But because my Facebook profile page said that, then whenever they clicked, my introduction or my header showed every time. And one guy said, well, I'm so happy to see all the things that you do. So on all my things that are listed on my header and in my intro, I'm getting responses on all of those. It's just amazing. I never knew something like that would even exist.
Last week I heard from Lane.
Yeah, so I had been just kind of trusting Max and going step by step through the process. And to be honest, I had this little voice in the back of my head that was saying, this isn't going to work. What are you thinking? But I decided to trust and move forward with the process anyway. And then all of a sudden, just with this profile that you're seeing now, One of my friends that I used to be in another network marketing company with, first of all, he sent me a message, a LinkedIn message, and I guess I didn't see it quick enough. He was so excited to talk to me that he actually picked up the phone within a couple hours later. And he said, "What are you doing, Wayne? What are you doing?" And then we had a we had a conversation, and I said, "Yeah, I'm with this new company." And next thing you know, within 24 hours, he's now on my team. So I was pretty excited.
Now, I'm not sharing these stories to impress you. I'm sharing them with you to impress upon you what you can be doing. The best part about what you're going to learn, for those of you that are participating in my boot camps, is that it's not technical. It's not complicated. All you need is a simple free profile page on Facebook, on LinkedIn, to be connecting with perfect prospects for your business in seconds and begin a conversation. So in my first coaching session with Bob, we opened up his settings, we made them visible, and we added in his description the word entrepreneur. The next day, I get this message. I can't believe this. If they're just calling myself an entrepreneur on my profile, I had 3 old friends call my brother to get my phone number. They all called me, wanted to know what I was doing. I sold all 3 products. I love this. So I said, Bob, you love this. You're going to love what I'm going to tell you to do. I want you to just copy this, okay? And post it on your Facebook page and stand back. So we posted it on his Facebook page. And within 24 hours, 25 people liked the post. 29 people made comments. He reached out and talked to all of them, and he picked up 8 customers. The process works exactly the same way on LinkedIn. Exactly the same way. Dr. Nestor, chiropractor. We started working together last November. And she's got 3 kids. In December, the whole family got, no, it was 2 years ago. The whole family got COVID. But she comes out of that in December. And by February, Director 6. And she has 3 Director 3s on her team. Not just 3 directors, 3 Director 3s. Killing it. That was in February. By March, she was up to Director 7. It's all about talking to the right people. Now, let me change screens. All right, now, I was just working with Paolo, so I'm going to log out of her account. Pop back into my own. Let me take a look and see who's here. All right. Now, everybody has a story. You've all got stories. And you're going to use your Facebook page, you're going to use your LinkedIn page to tell your story. People are going to look at your page and they're going to go, this is someone that I can enjoy connecting with. This is someone that will benefit, that I'll benefit from knowing. Let's look at, so I'm looking at, doesn't look like you've added any people yet, paying attention. Let's look at, okay, so let's look at Lynn. Now, come down here and take a look at your activity. So you made a comment. Let's look at what you posted. And so you had 3 people that liked it. Let me unmute Lynn. You had 3 people that liked it.
Yep,
And do you know all these people?
I do. Yes.
Okay. Are they in your business?
One of them is, one of them was, yes, all 3 of them were in my business, and one of them is in my business currently, but not building.
Okay. So what happens is the fact that they liked it, that's going to trickle down to the people that they're connected to.
Mhm.
Now, the person, which one was in the business, but is not building anymore?
No, none of them were building. They were customers. But Dawn and Sylvia were both customers.
Okay. So the tactic that you're going to use is you're going to come back. Now, I'll help you write it. But basically, what you're going to do is you're going to say, look, I'm glad you liked my post. All right. You're glad they liked it. And then the general conversation, is so how is everything in your world? Now, as a natural part of conversation, you ask somebody what they do, they're going to come back and ask you what you do. You ask somebody, so what's new in your world? They're going to tell you, and then they're going to come back and they're going to ask you what's new in your world. So it's not like, I mean, the strategy is you want to be able to go back to them and say, listen, I have discovered a way to kick up and build the business in an hour to a day off of LinkedIn. That is so much fun to do. It's almost addicting. Now, they already love the products. So now, would you be interested in learning how you can build a business? Now, the thing is, depending upon how long ago they were in your business, the one thing we're going to want to add that is your company has recently embraced social media. Would you like to know how people are starting to rank advanced like crazy? That's all. And it's that they may come back and they may say yes, they may say, nah, I'm not really. But the bottom line is, I create powerful marketing campaigns. Okay? So here you got somebody that creates marketing campaign. And the truth guaranteed to dramatically increase web and social lead conversion. That's wonderful. If we looked at her profile. Now, maybe she's going to get repeat customers, but nothing that she does. That's why she's been doing this for 20 years. So she's constantly adding clients, adding customers. Maybe the average customer stays with her. It might even be an interesting question to ask. So, you know, how long do your customers stay with you? But the bottom line is, she knows a lot of people. And maybe she got into your business as a customer, wasn't interested in building a business, depending upon how long ago it was. Who knows? But the bottom line is, all of you are attached to people already that have been in your business, attached to people that want something to do, generate some extra income. Yesterday, the stock market, worst day in something like 8 years. Inflation, the news is not good. And people are getting concerned. At the end of the day, your conversations with people are all going to revolve around them. Let me pull out of my account. Let me unmute Dennis. Hey, Dennis.
How are you, Max?
Yeah, listen, what happened to you? We had a. I thought we had
all the Zoom emails I get from your company or from Zoom are all in coded language. I can't read anything. So I've been going back and forth with Casey, and I tried calling them, I tried emailing them, and they wanted the passcode, they wanted the ID and the passcode, which only you have. So Casey just sent him an email.
I never. All right. Well, I have what we did this morning. For those of you that were lucky enough to watch it, was in effect, for all intents and purposes, a coaching session. And what I want to do is let's come back and let's look at let's go over and see what happened.
Yeah, since this morning.
Right. So we put these up. We put this up, and so far, one person liked it. So who do you know, Terry?
She's in Northern California. She used to be with a parts company for food service equipment, but now I guess she's in real estate. So,
Okay, now if we come over here and we look at the message area, you can see that okay, so were you selling the Beamer?
yeah, I have two of them.
It's a good, I mean, it's really a great device. But, okay, so now she reached out, so basically, this was May of 2021.
Yeah,
So
over
what-
a year ago.
Right, so what we do is we look at her profile. We go to contact information. You've been connected to her since February 16th of 2018.
Mm-hmm.
So this gives you an opportunity to restart the conversation. And if we come back and look at the post, we had 2 comments. So let's see what the comments are. $5 a gallon here in Colorado.
Okay, yeah, Bob Swan, I know him.
Okay, do you have a solution to help offset the rising prices? Hello, do you have
Yeah.
okay, so this is going to be a regular routine. I'm telling you, there's absolutely no doubt in my mind that, you know, for you to be talking to people and we're going to go slow. We're going to go for 1 a day, 1 a day, but you're going to build that.
Max, it sounds like a vitamin.
Well, you know, one of these a day will absolutely pick you up. But what's
Yeah.
gonna happen? See, impressions don't matter.
Oh, they don't. Okay.
Impressions don't matter because they don't tell you who they are.
Yeah.
You've got to be posting things that people will react to. They can either like it or they can make a comment. In either case, now you have the opportunity to react and respond. So that was what I wanted to that's what I wanted to check on. And
Okay.
so what we have to do is I'm going to talk to Casey because we can cover a lot of ground. You're moving through this very fast. JD is also in the same business, and we'll do some things with the 2 of you together to really speed up the process even more. But for all of you, the bottom line is this: posting is one way to pick up and get the people that you're connected to react, and that starts conversation. But in the meantime, let's go over here to your network. All right, and let's look over at your connections. So these are people so this is somebody that we sent a connection request to, and she accepted. So now we're going to come back with the icebreaker. How long have you been on LinkedIn? How's it working for you? And that's one way. We have some new strategies that will speed up the process. The difference I make is because I know love prevails. the bottom line for everybody is, what do these people do? And do you see the potential for somebody joining your business? Now, so what does she do? She's an Uber driver. Perfect prospect for Dennis's business. So all of these, every person that, so this is somebody that we just went down the list of the people that LinkedIn was putting in front of you. And we just sent them connection requests. Every one of them accepted you. So now what we're going to do, just to acknowledge the process. Let's come up here and let's take the icebreaker. Now, this is a question that you could all ask anybody. We pay them a compliment. It's very nice to connect with you on LinkedIn. I've made some amazing and wonderful new friends this way. How long have you been on LinkedIn? How is it working for you? You ask somebody how long they've been doing something, 85% are going to come back and they're going to ask you how long you've been doing something. It's a given. It's a given. You ask somebody what they do, and they're going to come back, they're going to tell you what they do, and then they're going to ask you what you do. So we just pop down here every day. We're confirming the connection. Now, let me be clear. Madison responded to you right away with the connection request. Okay. Whether she did or she didn't, you send the next message. Okay, doesn't matter if they don't respond. Their response is they accept the connection. So now you're on the first level. So now we're going to hit them with a simple message you can send to everybody. You're asking a question that a lot of people are not going to be interested in answering. How long have you been on LinkedIn? Who cares? How has it been working for you? But for continuity, to ensure that we acknowledge the connection, we send this. Now, we have other icebreakers. So Sally here is a performance expert and a coach and an author. Dream big. So she's been doing this for 2 years. And she's been a recruitment advisor for 6 years. So what did she do before? Give you the skills and confidence necessary to coach for coaching success. All right. Sally hasn't posted lately. Now, let's look at the conversation. So if you could become a well-known speaker, author, or entrepreneur, what would your area of expertise be? Most professionals we speak to have a huge desire to be on stage, to write a book, or even to make an impact, but they just don't know how. That's why we help professionals like yourself finally live out their big dreams by becoming peak performance coaches. Not only is the demand for these types of coaches extremely high, you'll have the knowledge and expertise to speak right or build a business with a proven methodology. If you're open to learning more, we have a few spots available for free strategy sessions. Okay, so what day is best for you? Now, there had to be, actually, I know what, there's a piece of Dennis's profile, the word coach, that's caused her to do this. Now, what you're going to find is we have a strategy when you talk to coaches, because coaches sell their training packages, but there's nothing that a coach does, nothing that generates residual income. Nothing. They're constantly having to get clients. So coaches, historically, especially when they just try to get the business off the ground, she's only been doing this for almost 3 years. As she was doing this until June, and now she stopped doing this, so maybe this business is going strong enough. But Dennis already knows she could use his products. Now, what we do in a situation like this is we have a strategy which is called the sidestep. The sidestep. They want to set up a time when you can talk. You want to put it off a little bit so that you can learn more about the other person. And maybe the fact that Dennis has peak performer on his profile is also doing that. So here's what we're going to do. First, we're going to say, I'm always interested in learning new things, and we'll thank her. Now, I'll have to now, most professionals we speak to. So we want to ask the question, have you worked with many network marketing professionals? Now, why do we want to know that? Because if they worked with many network marketing professionals. She knows all about network marketing. The question is going to be is, have you ever participated in a network marketing business to generate additional income? Because Sally, what you're doing, applaud you. You're helping a lot of people. But if you decided that you wanted to take November and December off and take a cruise to Bora Bora, your income's going to stop. Coaches get into network marketing to generate a growing stream of residual income that pays them while they're cruising around Tahiti. Anybody that's trying to sell you can, quite honestly, be a candidate for your business. So we come down here. This is the way the process starts. This looks like it's somebody that you know. This was a month ago. So again, all of these people that are trying to market to you, trying to sell to you, relieving you of the demands of trying to market. She's been doing it for 4 years. The question comes down to, is what she doing generating residual income? That's what all right. So we wrote to Ingrid or Madison. Madison wrote back. Right? That's the way it works. So I've connected with over 6,000 people. Let's go back and look at Madison. Oh, so now let me unmute.
Okay, I'm back.
So Dennis, how long have you been on LinkedIn?
Oh, well, that one gal says that since 2018, so probably before that. I'm not really sure.
Okay, so we can say here. For a long time, have only recently started to use it. Now, Um, so we're gonna go with the strategy that, let's come back over here.
The gas pump one, right?
That's exactly right.
Yeah.
Okay,
Perfect.
right, because she drives for Uber. So
Yeah,
actually,
exactly.
what we can do is, it's on your post. So we'll just go over here. And we'll come back to your posts and activities. And let's come down here. And we have to find the page. Here we go. Here we go. So now, first, what prompted you for Uber Eats? So we want to learn a little bit about her job. How much driving does she do? Then we'll talk about the price of gas. So between one of the people that already responded to your post and the people that you're reaching out to that work for Uber, you're going to be one very busy man.
Yeah, I'll be very good. Exactly.
But it's a blast. So folks, tonight at 9 o'clock, I'm gonna introduce a whole new slate of new strategies and tactics that you're going to be able to use. We are going to be closing registration for our September boot camp on Thursday, and then we're going to be opening up registration for our October boot camp. So if you haven't jumped in yet, there's still time to do that, because these new strategies that we're going to be introducing are all revolve around getting people to come to you, getting people to effectively reach out to you. You control the conversation. You control the entire process. You are never going to be rejected, because we're only going to be talking to people that clearly need what you have. And in Dennis's case, it's a party, because Dennis has something that every Uber driver needs. He's got something that anybody that drives needs. It's a wonderful place to be. So I will be back tonight at 9. And Dennis, I'm going to talk to JD, and then we'll work out a schedule for us to all get together and really tear this up.
Okay.
So, until next time, my friends, best of luck in building your business, and God